Welcome back to YDG Cowboys. And of course, YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. How are you guys feeling? Are you down from off the ledge yet? I'm sitting here watching this game, this San Francisco 49er game and Green Bay Packer game, and it's just painful to watch. And I'm sure you agree. But that's what we get, Cowboy Nation. This is what we get for letting our team boost us or get us excited for the big letdown. It's like it's becoming every year. It's a part of our team, a part of our culture for the last 28, 29 years. So let me just kind of go back a little bit in history and kind of try to help you out, so you don't have to feel as bad or expect a lot from this team. So let me try to just go back just a little bit while I can and kind of trying to help you on what this Cowboy team is all about. And of course, we're seeing it, but it is what it is. I mean, we brought Mike McCarthy back, and it looks like they're thinking about bringing Dan Quinn back. And the reasons that they're giving us is they don't want culture to change. They don't want Dak to have to relearn new offenses or nuances to the offense, which I don't think it would matter. So, on a positive note, we did go 12-5 for 3 consecutive years. But we continue to choke in the playoffs. So, let's go back down to memory lane a little bit when I was a young kid and give you some type of history on why I think the Cowboys, I don't think they're okay with mediocrity, but I don't think they have the drive and the will to want to win. I know they want to win a Super Bowl. I just don't think they are all in or they want to be all in. I think, and it's not Jerry. It's going to be very surprising. It's not, Jerry has nothing to do with it. It's Steven. It really is. Let me tell you why. So, back in 1988, Michael Irvin was drafted by the Cowboys in 1988 by Tom Landry. Tom Landry, out of 29 seasons, he had 20 winning seasons. And within those 20 winning seasons, he had 2 Super Bowls. Understand what I'm telling you? He had 2 Super Bowls in 29 seasons and 20 winning seasons. He drafted Michael Irvin. Okay? Now, the next following year, which is 1989, Jerry Jones bought the team from Bum Bryant. Okay? Texas Ram was the general manager. Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys for $342 million. Follow me, Cowboy Nation. Oh, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe and like. I appreciate you guys for all you do. Thank you. I really do. So Jerry bought the team for $342 million. Okay? He brought his classmate or college mate, Jimmy Johnson, from Arkansas to be the coach. He fired Tom Landry, who won 2 Super Bowls in 29 seasons and had 20 winning seasons, but he fired him. Okay. Got rid of course, Tex Schramm. Then they had one of the biggest trades ever in '89. They call it what do they call it? The Great Trade Robbery or whatever. They traded off Herschel Walker. Okay. Got 18 players, including Troy Aikman in 1989. So now they got Aikman and Michael Irvin, which was there first. Now that was a hell of a trade. 18 players for Herschel Walker. And out of those players, they got some Hall of Fame players out of that trade. So with Aikman, there's Irvin. Then the next following year, 1990, they pick up Emmitt Smith at pick number 11th in the first round. So now you got 3 first-round picks, which eventually are called the triplets. So that was when Jerry Jones was all about winning. Because at that point in time, the Cowboys were only worth $300 and some million. Guess how much they are worth now? Or guess how much they're worth now? $9.2 billion. Now, I'm not making excuses, Cowboy Nation. Not at all. I'm just saying, I'm giving you just history, some sort of a history lesson, because back then, Jerry Jones was all about winning. Now he has a son who's all about the cap. And I don't know I don't know if y'all understand what I mean by cap. He does not want to pay. He's all about, I'll tell you this, he's all about his draft picks. He does not want to go out and do what Jerry Jones used to do. Now, back then, Jerry Jones was called Wildcat Jerry. Jerry's all about winning, okay? Remember, now, think about what I'm saying. He got Emmett, he got Aikman, and he got a couple other Hall of Fame players within this trade. He was all about moving and shaking and doing whatever he had to do to win. The Cowboys then became America's team. They started becoming popular, but he wasn't finished. He won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. 3. How he got that wasn't just because of his draft picks. Not at all. He went out, he got Charles Haley, he got Deion Sanders, he got a couple of players just to help us put us over the hump. Now, the reason why I'm going back to this, Cowboy Nation, is because the Cowboys are not the 90s team anymore. We just have to accept that. They're okay, I think. Now, I'm not going to say they're okay with mediocrity, but they don't have the willpower or the drive as they used to. A lot of these players that are coming in now are all about the brand. You got Dak Prescott, who I said I was an advocate for. Now think about what I'm saying. I was an advocate for him when he was with Mississippi State. He was all about winning. He was the underdog at all times. Okay? He came in from off the bench. Anytime he got an opportunity, he took it and ran with it. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Same thing with high school, same thing with college, Mississippi State, just like I said in the last video. He wasn't a starter, but he came in and took full advantage of it. Okay? So what I'm saying is, Cowboy Nation, once he did that, I'm thinking he's one of those guys that is all about winning, and I still think that. But sometimes when you get a team that is popular as the Cowboys, sometimes winning isn't all. Jerry Jones is all about marketing. Now, is it becoming like most important? That's to be determined. But from what we're seeing as a nation, right? It seems like that's what they're shooting for, is marketing. Because they're not doing a lot of stuff that I think to get them over the hump. Jerry Jones of old would not stand for this. But I think he's changing because of his son and his age. Okay, let's go back to Dak. Dak came in hungry as a rookie when he took after Romo got hurt. Again, he did the same thing as he did in college and as he did in high school. When he got the opportunity, he didn't let the opportunity go. Romo got hurt. He started playing well. And it's history from there. So now it's more so of a brand, I think, or what some would say Hollywood, being with the Cowboys. Then to me, they're not motivated because there's so much, they have so much interaction with the media, the public. They have all these appearances. It's just a lot of things that goes on just being a Dallas Cowboy. You get so many doors and so many opportunities that I think it deviates from actually winning. Now, this again, Cowboy Nation, just quick history. It's still a little bit of a rant, yeah, because I'm just like y'all. Shit. We don't need therapy, but it's just what it is. Now, you got other players on the team that has podcasts now. Michael Parsons. Of course, he tells you who's going to win. And he haven't even sniffed the Super Bowl. Or even got to the second round of the playoffs. But he has a podcast on how and analyzing other players. That's been a Dallas Cowboy. That's what you get. Popularity. So, I think what we need to do at this point, Cowboy Nation, is continue to support this team. I think eventually we'll get over the hump. I don't know what Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn. I think he is a lame duck. So now, they're not signing him. They haven't signed him yet as a contract for a new contract. So he's a lame duck. That can affect us either way, or 2-3 different ways. One, he can go in this season trying to do what he can to win, get us over the hump, or he can go in this season looking for a job, on the phone all the time, and it can be a distraction. So Cowboy Nation, I just thought I would step in. I got lots more to talk about. And continue to watch this game. It's gut-wrenching. Cowboy Nation, YDG, stand up. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys soon.